In India's Jammu and Kashmir, security forces are engaged in an encounter in the Kathua district where 4 to 5 terrorists are believed to be trapped in that area. The encounter broke out when security forces were carrying out a search operation in that area. A gunfight is currently underway, we understand, between the security forces and the terrorists in a dense forest area. Army, Jammu and Kashmir police, paramilitary forces are involved in the joint operation. In a separate search operation in the Poonch district, security forces recovered 3 AK rifles with 23 magazines and grenades from a terrorist's hideout. Over the last few weeks, Indian security agencies have intensified their vigil in Jammu and Kashmir. On the 5th of March, terrorists hurled a grenade at a police post in Baramulla district. No casualties or damage was reported and a search operation was launched. 2 days later, a Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist was arrested in a joint operation from Poonch. The accused was wanted for 17 years. The police also arrested 6 people for creating fake social media accounts and sharing content glorifying terrorism in Budgam district. On March 13th, reports emerged of 59 Pakistani terrorists active in that state. 2 suspected individuals were arrested along with arms and ammunition in Bandipora district. In the latest incident on March 17th, security forces killed a terrorist in the Handwara area of Jammu and Kashmir. Let's talk to our special correspondent Idris Lone, who's now joining us on the line. Idris Lone, so much has happened over the past 2 days. Bring us up to speed with the latest from Jammu and Kashmir.
Well, Eric, there's an encounter on at the moment in the Hiranagar area, which is a forest area in the Kathua region of Jammu division. Security forces had a tip-off about the presence of 4 or 5 militants in the area, after which a cordon and search operation was launched. And during the search operation, militants fired on security forces, resulting in a gun battle. The operation still continuing. What we are hearing from the ground, however, there's no official confirmation yet, is that one civilian girl, a 7-year-old girl, has been injured in the crossfire. She's been shifted to the nearby hospital where she's being treated. At the moment, security forces saying that all the militants who are holed up at the encounter site are foreigners, and security forces have been on a lookout from the last few months and have been searching for this group of militants in the region. There was another operation taking place in Poonch district of the Jammu division, where security forces recovered 3 AK-47 rifles along with magazines, grenades, time bombs, as well as other recovery made from a militant hideout in the Poonch district. In the last 1 week, what has been interesting, especially in the Kashmir Valley, security forces have recovered and detonated around 5 IEDs in different districts of of the Kashmir Valley. From North Kashmir to South Kashmir, there have been incidents where IEDs were hidden on the main roads and national highways in pressure cookers, and they basically wanted to target security forces and their convoys which move on the national highways, but all of them thankfully were detected by security forces before they could damage, and a big tragedy was averted. But since then, we've seen that security has been put on high alert across Jammu and Kashmir, and that's one of the reasons that 2 operations taking place in Jammu division today, one in Kathua, where an encounter is right now undergoing between militants and security forces, and security forces believe that there are 4 to 5 militants holed up in at that encounter site, while as another operation where security forces managed to bust a militant hideout where recoveries were made.
All right, that is our special correspondent Idris Lone. Idris Lone, thank you for the update.